for your deliberation, participation, and listening pleasure.
That's right.
My name is Holy Ray, and I'm going to be doing this with...
Okay.
All right, and there you have it. Today, Owen is another amazing... This is making noise. I don't know, but I don't feel comfortable with this one. So I'm going to have to change my headphone, Okay. We want to know. Let's say in Nigeria, there is no any other work. You know why I said so? I said so because, for instance, now, maybe you that does this afternoon, you're working as a teacher, or you're working as a plumber, or you are a civil engineer, or you are working as a, remind me all those work now. Call any other work, but no call those three. Understand? But then, in every other work, or you're a farmer. So, for instance, in the whole country that you are supposed to work, we have just 3 professions. And that 3 profession is either you are to work as a lawyer, or a medical personnel, which is doctor, or work as a police officer. Let's say only police officer is the only uniform.
0545 is the number.
And we see their representatives are being admired. But for police, I don't know what you want to hear from my mouth. So.
But police is a prestigious. It's a prestigious profession.
Well, you go for. If you are working right now, and only these 3 jobs were available in Nigeria.
Do you know I have this friend who's a police?
My Uche, tell me, which would you have
Which one would you go for?
Ensure that justice is being done at every time. Not that people in the air, we hear this afternoon, but it's not happening.
My Uche, thank you. I was expecting you to say you be my Uche. I can imagine that kind of thing now.
You understand?
I will not be bragging.
It's a my Uche is a police officer.
Do you know I have my Uche on radio?
Yeah.
He is an officer.
It's an officer of the law. All right.
Secondary.
Okay.
Lawyer and police. They are for law enforcement agency.
Okay.
It's only when you have life, you can conduct a case. If you don't have life, there's no case.
All right.
So I prefer to be a doctor.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay. Keep it coming through him. He said he would prefer to be a doctor.
Yeah.
I know Uche. My Uche, I know you're listening because you want to know which one I would have for instead of speaking English for a living. Just keep listening. Please, can you try and just move a bit? Your network is pretty bad. We are struggling to hear you, brother.
Please, we're struggling to
hear. And let's have this conversation right here on radio on the number 09409087668888. You can also reach us via WhatsApp number. Call us or send us a message to 09097 for lawyer and a police officer. Which would you settle for? Would you want to know why you think you're capable or you think you would do or excel efficiently in that field? And if you're saying you would go for doctor, we also want to know why you would prefer to be a doctor. And if you're saying that you want to be a police officer, let's also know why you would want
to be a police officer. That's right.
Yeah. So
and the numbers are 09073530044 or 09087668888. You can as well drop your message on WhatsApp and let us know what you think on 09097054450. If you could be any of these professions, like you don't have a choice, just 3, that is being a doctor, being a lawyer, and a police officer, which would you choose?
Go for it.
That's right. Let us know, and let us know why you would choose any of those professions. Yes, and yes, if you don't know where you are right now, you are locked in right here with Holy Ray and IK on.
All right, please, can you turn down the volume of your radio set? Is that done? All right, thank you. All right, what's your name and where you calling us from?
Domoye. I'm from Kara.
What do you say your name is?
Omoye.
Omoye.
Omoye, where are you from?
Fine name.
Yeah. It must be a pretty lady, I believe.
Omoye, they do this kind
Us
of call
back.
us right back, okay? Let us know which one you would go for if this were the only existing profession
That's right.
in the world. Which of them would you had gone for, and why would you want to go for that one? What passion do you have, and why do you think you will excel or do very, very well in that field?
That's right.
The studio number is
090-7353-0044 or 090-8766-888 and another 8. And you can also drop your message on WhatsApp on 090-9705-4450. If you could choose any of these professions, a doctor, a lawyer, or a police officer, which would you go for? Let us know. Call us, indulge us, give us your 2 cents, and tell us what you think. Let's have that conversation. Where's the Afro Pop Hour on Eagles FM? And we are having fun, getting lit.
And also
staying
learning.
jiggy. Yeah, learning. Staying jiggy as well. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Otago.
All right, what's your name?
I really appreciate for this afternoon. For me, I'll go for doctor according to what that man said.
Yeah.
Because when there is life, there is hope. For police, is no go area because police are doing me shaking.
Oh, so sorry about that.
They arrest me. Police officer was telling me to what I have not done it. So, police lawyer is no go area. I'll go for doctor.
All right.
All
Thank
right,
you so
thank you
much
so
for sharing
much.
that with us. I want us to understand that sometimes they say one apple spoil the rest, right?
Yeah.
But Jen, it's not in that case.
Yeah.
If you have a very negative experience with a police officer, someone next door to you might just have a very, very positive.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's how it works. It's like vice versa. And then sometimes a lot of them overreact while on duty, but then it doesn't mean that it's everybody. No matter how we see it, no matter what we do, no matter how we say it, they are still honestly
Yeah.
honest people amongst them that are doing their job. Okay.
Definitely,
Now we're talking
definitely.
about profession. We're not talking about your experience. So
Yeah.
you should understand. So if you have, let me say, the passion to be an officer and save lives, we want to know if you have the passion to save life from the other aspect of being a paramedic. We also want to know why.
That's right.
And if you are saying, okay, I love justice, I love this, just like my Uche, and you play at the lawyer.
That's right.
That's all I want to know. So
Okay.
please, let's avoid hate speech, okay? It's
Yeah.
a platform for us to learn, and this is radio. So let's keep it simple, keep it interesting, and keep it very, very educative.
That's right. So
on radio.
Holy Ray, we got one from WhatsApp.
Okay.
And this one is saying, "Good afternoon, Holy Ray. I'm trying so hard to get your name. Okay. I think this Esther, right? So I say, "Good afternoon, Holy Ray. My name is Favor from Airport Road."
Okay.
Well, I would go for lawyer because I love to defend the helpless and I love arguments. Your boyfriend will hear Ramo. I mean, she said she loves to defend the helpless and she loves arguments. Hey, your boyfriend go hear Ram. All right, let's pick this one. Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good
This is
afternoon.
Omoye.
Oh,
Thank you, our Omoye,
yeah,
for
it's
calling
good
us
it's good to
back.
have you back. Thank you. All right, so Omoye, which of the professions would you choose?
Olopa.
Police.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Why?
Interesting.
Let's know.
Why?
Let's
Well, let's
know
know why. I'm
why.
curious. Why?
What does Olopa do?
Olokpa is police.
Olopa is
now.
police now.
I know. So what do they do?
Are you asking me?
Omoye, you for tell us in an interview you won't give us the.
As in there?
Okay, just tell me. You want to please.
Okay, so why do you like it? Why do you?
Why?
Would you prefer to be a Olokpa
Yeah. That's
police
not.
officer rather?
I want to save lives to
Okay.
help
Okay, yeah. It feels like your network from your area is pretty bad.
All right, so we'll go a couple of messages from
Okay,
WhatsApp.
please
Said,
go
good
on.
afternoon, my presenters. For me, I would go for police because growing up, I always wanted to join the uniform job. I love seeing myself rendering protection services, people, to people. And once you're an officer, you officially earn respect. Andrew Abraham from Luke Bay. Thank you so much, Andrew, for this one.
Thank you. We have a call.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah.
How are you doing? What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mohammed Santali.
All
I'm
right.
calling from Abuja.
Oh, thank you so much, Mohammed, for joining us on this one. Talk to us. Which profession would you
thank
have
you.
gone for?
That profession, I would prefer to take police
Okay.
Okay, let's know
Let's
why.
know why.
because the reason is that if there is no police, how are you going to secure that? And their duty is to protect life and property.
Okay.
To some people are considering that some people are bad. Which still they are still the good ones. 70% are good. Few of them I don't have a problem. I prefer to take that one because when they can be able to protect, if you can be able to protect life and property, things will be easier
Okay.
for the people.
Okay. All right. Thank you
That's
so
my
much.
reason.
Thank you so much for sharing with us. You see, I told you, another man food is another man. You understand?
That kind of thing.
That kind of thing. So everybody cannot be the same, okay? I have a message here from Mauchi. Mauchi, I am not reading this message. I tell you, I'm not going to read them. I will not read it. All right, let's take this one. And before we go and pay bills, hello.
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 Good
Hi,
afternoon.
On the line.
What's your name and where you calling from?
Hello.
Hello.
We're struggling to hear you. We are.
Can you
really
hear
struggling
us?
to hear you. Can you hear us? We can hear you. If you can hear us.
Can you hear us? Hello.
Well, you might.
Hello.
You might want to call
Okay,
us
you
back.
might just definitely have to call us right back, because we want to know which profession you would go for.
That's right.
If you're saying you would have gone for police officer, we want to know why, and why do you think you've got the passion to go for an officer? If you're saying you would love to go as you want to be a doctor, we want to know why. And if you're saying you will want to be a barrister, that is lawyer, we will also want to know why. But then let's head out and pay a few bills, and when we come back, we will definitely keep up this conversation. Don't touch that dial and don't go nowhere. It's Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja. Holy Ray IK in the studio. Don't go nowhere.
Abuja, you're in luck. It's the upgrade promo from my Abuja Home Limited. For their Broadwater estate and plots in Gwagwalada, get 250 square meter for just 700k when you make an outright payment. That's a whopping 81% discount, or go premium with 500 square meters for only 1 million naira. That's 80% of the original price of 5 million naira. With our authentic FCT land document, you have no issues at all. We have a flexible payment plan for up to 12 months for your convenience. Get your land in Broadwater Estate, Paiko, Gwagwalada now, with green environment, accessible roads, power supply, guaranteed security, and lots more. Call or WhatsApp my Abuja Home on 0808 883 7426, 0808 883 7426, or 0808 272 3824, 0808 272 3824. Hurry now, promo ends soon. This opportunity is also open to military personnel. My Abuja Home Limited. Affordable. Live the life.
Think Counseling Network in collaboration with Reeds Empire Human Development Limited and partners bring to you the Game Changer Conference, where entrepreneurs, leaders, and youth gather for one powerful purpose. Discover how to shift your thinking, redefine your patterns, and elevate your influence. Whether you are employed, unemployed, leading policies, or building empires. Date: Tuesday, July 8, 2025. Venue: Novera Central Mall, Use Zone 5 Hall, Abuja. Time: 11 a.m. Seats are limited. Your next level depends on this decision. Don't mix it. For more information, call 080-3869-8516. 080-3869-8516. Game Changer Conference 2025. Change your pattern, change your life.
Abuja, something big is coming to the capital. Yankee Entertainment presents Joe Boy live in Abuja. Come vibe to live performance by Joe Boy. Joe Boy is coming with some friends. Date Friday, 25th July 2025. Venue Transcorp Hilton, Abuja. Time red carpet 5 p.m. Main event 6 p.m. Get your tickets now. Early bird regular 15,000 naira. Early bird VIP 30,000 naira. Regular 25,000 naira. VIP 45,000 naira. Tables gold 2 million naira. Platinum 4 million naira. Get your tickets now on www.apitix.com. Call 0702 536 4691. Follow at Malam Yankee for updates. Joe Boy live in Abuja. Supported by Hennessy, Z Cotton, Kairos Hoff Energy, Power Horse, Transcorp Hilton, Tokyo Nightlife, and Eagles FM.
Eagles 102.3.
All right, welcome back. This right here is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience. You can count on. Holy Ray and Ike are still in the studio, and it's still the AfroPub right here, where we keep up a conversation about the fun question of today, and it's where we bring you all complete, undiluted entertainment right here on radio. And of course, the conversation is, if there is only three existing profession in the world, doctor, lawyer, and police officer, which would you go for? Hello.
Hello, Olivia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Hannah, and I'm calling from Life Camp. First time caller.
Hannah, first time caller, and sounds so beautiful too. All right, it's nice to have you join us on board. So, honey, baby, talk to me. Which one would you go for?
Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, so which one would you go for?
Oh, so I've got love to go for a
lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yes.
All right, why is
Why?
Why I would have loved to be a lawyer is because I want to defend the defenseless.
Okay.
I want to speak on behalf of the people that don't have voice. I love justice and I love truth. So that is why I would love to be a lawyer.
All right. Thank you, honey, for sharing that with us. She loves justice and she loves truth. Okay, you didn't say anything on this one.
I mean,
her boyfriend, she could explain Taya be her husband.
I did tell you, this one doesn't love. This one doesn't love argument. That one says she loves to argue. I'm telling you, like, as the boyfriend said, go no say yes, he jump person. Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
Yeah, good afternoon.
How you doing?
This is Mr. Paul, our pride from Cuba.
All right, Mr. Paul, all the way from Cuba. Talk to us. Which of this profession would you have settled for?
I prefer prefer being a doctor.
Okay, why? Why do you think you will fit in there?
While I prefer that is that to save lives, because if you go to hospitals now in Nigeria, more especially in Abuja, they will tell you there's no chance in this hospital, there's not this hospital, but you have your own private hospital, you will save lives.
So you have passion for saving life.
Yes, so.
All right,
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Paul, for sharing that with us. Passion, one thing with these things, it's got to be driven by passion. If it's driven by passion, you enjoy doing what you do.
That's right.
You understand?
Yeah.
But a lot of us end up in the profession that it's not really what we was, that is what was on the plates.
Yeah,
Do you
yeah,
get?
we just did it.
You understand?
know,
So imagine that you're from this family that do don't have money. They don't have money to pay your fees. Do you know how much is fees for any of this profession we're talking about? You understand?
Yeah.
In short, even police officers self, if you don't know who, it can't work.
It can't work, oh.
You understand? So it's
Yeah.
got to be passion for you to keep pushing until you get to that point. Keep it coming through. Few more minutes, Afropop will be over.
All
And
right,
moving to
so-
the next where we'll
right,
bring
so-
you another interesting program.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so this one is from WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, this person said, "Good afternoon. For me, I would have gone for officer, like Air Force, Navy, just to get
That one no follow for
That one no
our
follow
list
now.
now.
I mean-
Police, just talk up.
talk on police. Which one be? Augustin, one place, please, make phone. All right, keep your calls coming 09073 530044 or 09087668888. You can also drop your message on WhatsApp on 09097054450. And it is the Afropop Hour. We are asking you, if you could choose between these three professions, what would it be and why? Whether it's being a lawyer, being a doctor, and a police officer. If you could choose, that's the only three professions, and you've got to choose. Which of them would you choose and why? Call us, indulge us, give us your 2 cents, and let us know what you think.
And a bit about that, you know that the three that we are looking at, right, are all very, very important to
right.
the life of every individual. A police officer is a member of the law enforcement agency responsible for maintaining public order, enforcing laws, and preventing crime. And you know that they also protect life and property, respond to emergencies and investigate criminal activities and all of that, even more. And when we want to look at the doctor, you know, a doctor is a medical professional who is qualified. You know, they go through rigorous trainings and schooling and all of that, qualified to diagnose or treat illness, injuries, as well as promote overall health and well-being. And you know, they work in various settings like hospitals, clinics, or private practices, and undergo extensive training to acquire the knowledge and skills necessary to care for patient. And looking at the last profession that we have right here is a lawyer. You know now. Those are the people that I've never been scared of human being like lawyers.
The law.
The law.
The law.
Hey. Okay, so a lawyer, you know, is a professional trained in law, qualified to advise people about legal matters and represent them in legal proceedings. All right, they can provide legal advice, draft a legal document, and represent client in court or other legal settings. Lawyers apply legal principles to specific situations and may work in various areas of law, such as a corporate law establishment, criminal law, or family law, property law. You know, we need them everywhere. You have a property, your property in the bank, safekeeping, all those things. You also need a lawyer. You need a lawyer to also lawyer to also draft your wills. That's what it's called, right? Your will, so that when God call you, you know that your family are in safe hands because something document is safe somewhere. So we need them at every given area that we exist. All right, so I think it's high time we call it a day on this segment, but we are still around, all right? So I will go with Ike first. Ike, listen to me now. You're in a hot seat. The only profession available in Nigeria or in the world is doctor, lawyer, and police officer. Ike, with sincere fear of God, which one would you go for?
I'm a lawyer.
Why?
First off, you see that tag? Kilo. I love it.
You love it.
That's right. You see that tag? What they call you, Dilo. Oh my! I love that tag.
Okay.
And first of all, I feel like I'm looking at my personality. It suits law, right? It suits more of a lawyer than the other ones. Doctor, nah, I can't see blood. I can't give someone injection. As a police officer, nah. So for me, it is lawyer. Lawyer, it is.
It is lawyer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's because you just like the way it is. Now, talking about that, funny enough, right? Growing up, that was the profession my dad in particular wanted for me.
Oh, really?
Oh my God. That was how the first semester in school, I looked at it, okay, jam. You know that time now, jam me back. I said, okay, no problem. I came back and then I picked a diploma in law. That's in my school now. In UJ. So when I picked that diploma, that was what I used, to gully my dad. So he now felt, okay, so all right.
Yeah.
So that's where she's going. All right, good one. All right, let us start from there. I started to wind them. Nothing annoyed me like I have to be on uniform. Every day I'm going to lectures, I'm on uniform.
And the thing is,
do you understand? So me now, I want to see what is in my mind is entertainment. Funny enough, it was even theater art that was in my mind. Then I was like, okay, I'll do theater art, then I'll now come and do mass comm, and then I will not be an actress, then I will not be a media personality. I'd already planned my life. So I was not trying to fill into that barrister thing. Every time they are walking me out of the class because I'm wrongly dressed.
And back then in school, you see those law students, the way they used to carry their shoulders.
Oh, I bet.
Without and
then we speak English. We speak English. You dare not speak pidgin English in our class.
Nah, definitely not.
If you even raise your finger up to answer a question and you started on a wrong note, the way the lecturer also walk you out of the classroom, you will be like, what's happening
what's
here?
Going on?
But Jen, that was it for me. So a lot happened during that period, and then after that time I became I got it popsy now, now. I will go and wear uniform in nursery, wear uniform in primary, wear uniform in secondary, I come and wear uniform in university. Is it in short, those people are just there. So imagine that I was this corporate now with tie right now. I'll be speaking English on radio. No, we do tie you, but it's once in a while. But nobody that kind of thing. So that was how I now got them. Then first semester, second semester, I changed.
You changed,
And that was how I left and went back to my mass comm. You understand? But Jen, we know that it's very, very important that whichever profession you have chosen, right? It's a good one. In as much as you are excelling, you are doing well, you're thriving, you are moving forward, you are touching lives. That's the most important thing. You are touching lives in your own way. But some of us, rather, that some of you that is listening to us this afternoon, it is possible that you did not get your dream job, your dream kind of life. Do you get
dream profession?
Dream profession, my darling. Probably because of the kind of family you come from, so you just settle for what was in front of you, what was in the place, like I said before. So it's not like, do you know how much it is to train a doctor? They call it like my people from Ghana.
Yeah, a doctor.
Oh my God. Even common nursing school. If they call you, say, mommy, daddy, I need money for handout. That first call alone, your mind.
Your mind go first.
Your mind on the
Holy Way, right? When I was graduating on my graduation day, I was happy. At the same time, I was sad. Because all this small money that you call your parents now, and they say we should do this, do that, do this, and they will send you. So I'm like, okay, so all this petty money, what do you see? I'm not gonna see him again.
You can explain.
That sort of thing. But.
Okay, but this is how it is. But Jen, amongst these three professions, if we were supposed to settle, if I was supposed to settle for anyone, right? It's obviously not gonna be a doctor. I can't stand piercing. I can't stand giving someone an injection because you need to see Holy Ray when they want to give me injection. I will so speak in tongues. You know what? You bring your hand out like, hold on. Wait. You bring your hand out like, no, calm down. So I will go for a lawyer. No matter what happens, I just deal with the corporate ways and I will settle for a lawyer because last we talk for a living. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's the same.
So keep it locked in. Don't go nowhere. Don't even think about touching that dial. It is Eagles 102.3, your radio experience you can count on. And like I told you before, we got something very, very amazing coming for you. So you better don't touch that dial. And if you're not following us on social media platforms, then you are missing. So you better head out to our social media platforms and give us a follow and give us a subscription right here, Eagles FM Abuja. Until we see you after the next hour, I am Holy Ray, and I've been keeping this conversation with. IK, don't have a name this afternoon.
IK, IK, IK Bullion Van,
From child brides